What makes a country the most powerful nation on earth? Is it the size of its military, the strength of its economy, its technology, or something much bigger? The United States has only existed for a few centuries, yet it became the world's leading economic, military, technological, and cultural power. Today, America influences global markets, international politics, scientific research, entertainment, technology, and security. But here's the real question. What keeps America at the top when other countries are rising faster than ever? China is expanding. India is growing. New technologies are changing the world. So why does the United States still have so much power? The answer is not one thing. It's a combination of several forces built over generations. Clear context. The United States is a massive country with a population of more than 300 million people and one of the world's largest economies. But America's power isn't simply about its size. Its influence comes from a powerful combination of economic strength, military capability, technology, natural resources, universities, financial markets, alliances, and cultural influence. And the most interesting part is that these forces support each other. A strong economy funds research. Research creates technology. Technology strengthens businesses and the military. Global companies expand America's influence, and alliances extend its reach even further. Let's look at how this system works. The power of the American economy. America's economic strength is one of the foundations of its global power. Its economy includes technology, finance, manufacturing, energy, healthcare, agriculture, entertainment, and countless other industries. Some of the world's most valuable companies were created in the United States. American financial markets also play a huge role in global investment. When American companies grow, investors around the world pay attention. And when the American economy moves, markets far beyond its borders can feel the impact. But money alone cannot explain America's influence. The next factor is even more powerful: technology and innovation. From the internet to advanced computing, America has played a major role in many technologies that define modern life. Silicon Valley became a global symbol of innovation. Companies and researchers continue working on artificial intelligence, biotechnology, semiconductors, space technology, robotics, and clean energy. American universities, private companies, venture capital, and government research often operate within the same innovation ecosystem. An idea can begin in a laboratory, become a startup, receive investment, and eventually reach billions of people. That ability to turn ideas into global industries is one of America's greatest advantages. Military power and global reach. America's military power is another major reason for its global influence. The United States operates advanced aircraft, naval forces, satellites, cyber capabilities, and sophisticated defense systems. But America's strength isn't only about weapons. It also comes from logistics, intelligence, technology, and military alliances. The United States has security partnerships with countries across Europe, Asia, and other regions. Through these relationships, American influence extends far beyond its own borders. But military power is only one side of the story. The dollar and global finance. One of America's most important advantages is something many people rarely think about: the US dollar. The dollar plays a central role in international trade and global finance. American financial institutions, markets, and treasury securities are deeply connected to the global economic system. This gives the United States enormous financial influence. But America's power doesn't stop at banks and markets. Its influence reaches into almost every living room on the planet. American culture and soft power, Hollywood films, American music, sports, fast food, technology, fashion, social media. American culture has become a global phenomenon. People around the world watch American movies, listen to American artists, use American technology, and follow American sports. This is known as soft power. Instead of forcing people to pay attention, American culture often makes people want to, and that creates a different kind of influence, one that can last for generations. Universities and global talent. America also attracts some of the world's brightest minds. Its universities and research institutions bring together scientists, engineers, entrepreneurs, doctors, and students from many countries. These people contribute to research, business, medicine, technology, and innovation. The result is a powerful cycle. Talent creates ideas. Ideas create companies. Companies create wealth and jobs, and that wealth helps fund even more innovation. This cycle has helped America maintain its competitive advantage. Alliances and global influence. America rarely operates alone. Its alliances are one of its greatest strategic advantages. Through organizations and partnerships such as NATO, the United States works closely with other powerful nations. These relationships create economic, military, diplomatic, and technological networks. America's global influence, therefore, isn't simply the power of one country. It is also the power of the relationships it has built around the world. But the future is becoming more competitive. Can America remain? Number 1. America faces serious challenges. China is becoming more powerful. India's economy is expanding. Technology is changing rapidly. The United States also faces domestic debates over inequality, infrastructure, education, debt, and political division. So, America's position at the top is not guaranteed forever. Its future will depend on whether it can continue to innovate, attract talent, maintain strong institutions, and adapt to a changing world. The next decades could determine whether America's dominance continues, or whether the global balance of power begins to shift. Conclusion. America remains powerful because it doesn't depend on just one source of strength. It has a massive economy, world-leading technology, a powerful military, global financial influence, top universities, international alliances, and extraordinary cultural reach. Together, these forces create something much bigger than any single advantage. America's greatest strength may be its ability to turn different forms of power into one global network of influence. But the world is changing, and the next chapter could be very different. If you enjoyed this documentary, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more stories about the countries and civilizations shaping our world. But here's the question. What country could seriously challenge America's position in the future? China, India, or perhaps a country most people aren't watching yet? In our next documentary, we'll explore how China transformed from a largely poor country into one of the world's greatest economic and technological powers, and the story may completely change the way you see the global balance of power. Subscribe now, because the next chapter is about to begin. Question of the day. Do you think the USA will remain the world's most powerful country for the next 20 years?